Our people are scattered, like stars in the galaxy. What are we?
For many fans, Pedro Pascal's character development as Din Djarin in The Mandalorian Season 3 was an unexpected turn of events. But in actuality, Star Wars has been obliquely hinting at this outcome for 3 years, and it also provides further context for Din's future. When Din broke the creed twice for Grogu's sake at the conclusion of The Mandalorian Season 2, it appeared as though he was beginning to doubt his now famous helmet rule. This was because he had seen Mandalorians like Bo-Katan Kryze. Nevertheless, Din turned his life around in the first 3 episodes of The Mandalorian's 3rd season. As a result, this episode of the live-action Star Wars TV series is the first to not feature even a single glance of Din's face. A lot of fans found it startling that Din's plotline from The Mandalorian Season 2 was abandoned, especially considering that the 3rd season's plot likewise moved more in favor of Bo-Katan. Watchers have frequently ascribed this shift to Din's unwavering sense of honor and Pascal's incapacity to wear Mando's armor. Actually, for over 4 years now, The Mandalorian Season 3 has been teasing Din's fate and providing an insight into what lies ahead for him thanks to Star Wars. In Star Wars, names have always had significant connotations, and Din Djarin is no different. The Arabic meaning of the name Din is religion and way of life, which sums up Din's devoted observance of his Mandalorian creed, also known as the Way of the Mandalore. Although Din doesn't use it frequently until The Mandalorian Season 3, this is the name he was given at birth, and with every new tale, he becomes more and more of a persona. In The Mandalorian Season 3, Din will play a more subdued role after demonstrating his own sense of honor by welcoming Grogu into his home and supporting the allies he has formed. His name is directly derived from the title of Paladin, which is the source of his other name. Therefore, Din eschews the Way of the King in favor of the Way of the Paladin, which is why he didn't wind up governing Mandalore as many viewers had anticipated. Din has consistently served the greater good in The Mandalorian, particularly in Season 3, just like the Way of the Paladin dictates that one must live honorably at all times. He makes every effort to support those in his immediate vicinity, especially Bo-Katan, as opposed to enhancing his own status or title, which also gives us a good idea of where he will end up. The origins of paladins extend beyond honor standards. Several may be traced back to Charlemagne's 12 peers. Once again, this highlights Din's own duty as a servant rather than a leader. These knights had to be the most virtuous and renowned to win their place, as both helping hands and mentors for Charlemagne's reign. This also describes the future of his character, particularly in relation to Mandalore. Din is already playing the part of paladin to the Mandalorian monarch, and he will undoubtedly keep playing it as one of Bo-Katan's closest confidants, if not the closest. In some ways, the job he's doing behind closed doors for the New Republic will make him an invaluable ear for Bo-Katan and all of Mandalore. He could be able to determine whether any Imperial remnants are preparing to threaten Mandalore once more, or he might even be able to pick up on rumors of Mandalore's independence floating across the New Republic.